T minus 1 day. Good morning. It is T minus 1 day. I start Bonita Springs tomorrow. It is Sunday right now, the day before my first day of school. Kids have been in school for 2 weeks already on my G-Mini Cricket. I'm sitting in a hotel room, pretty nice. Look, it's got a refrigerator. Because it's an extended stay because I don't have anywhere to live. We're buying a house, we haven't closed yet. So I'm gonna have to live here for a week all by my own. And I came in yesterday on the airplane. Flew in yesterday, and boy, are my arms tired. Bad jokes. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go out right now. We're gonna take a look around because it's sunny. It's supposed to rain again this afternoon. I thought it was supposed to be sunny in Florida, Sunshine State. But yeah, I'm gonna drive to the school, just see and do a dry run. So then I'm gonna get ready and see what happens tomorrow. Pretty excited. T-1, let's go.
Head northeast toward Brighton Lane. Turn left, then your destination will be on the right.
Well, I drove to the school. I'll tell you what they don't tell you. It's a little bit nerve-wracking when you don't know where you're going, and the first day of school, and you don't know what you're doing. The gates are all locked, so I couldn't get in even if I wanted to, but interesting. I kind of figured out how to get here. I took a wrong turn.
Head west, then turn left.
She's mad at me. I'm not doing what she wants me to do. All right, I guess I'm going to hang up and drive back.
Exit the traffic circle, then turn left.
I'm going to do what she said. Good morning, day one. Getting my stuff out of the car, going to school. A little nervous, not sure what's going on. All right, so far so good. I had one class and I'm in a room and there's sinks, but there's no water. We can get the water turned on, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I had about, I don't know, 15 students, I guess, in the class, maybe 20. And but we couldn't do much because I didn't have a laptop, I don't have a login. I did get a key to the room, which was helpful. So these are day one issues. Especially with the kids having started for 2 weeks already. This is a challenge, but I just got to introduce myself, kind of got to meet them one-on-one, try to write down their names. Hopefully I can learn them eventually quickly. And we're going to take it from there. So second block now is my planning period. And I'm going to leave and go downstairs and see if I can get a log on, because it would make my life a lot easier if I had a laptop. When there's 1 minute left before class, they play music. Different song every day, different song every class. Today, in drawing, which I have 4 drawing classes, I asked them to draw the skeleton, Chick. That's her name, Chick. She's my girlfriend. She doesn't eat a lot, so we don't spend a lot on restaurants, which is nice. But I didn't give them any instructions. I just said 20 minutes and draw her. And I'll show you some of the results here. Now the funny thing is, they drew Chick with both arms, but she only has one. So my first task is going to be able to get them to look and realizing that the arm is missing. This person got it right. Got it right. Also got it right. All right, I made it. End of day one. Let me tell you, first observation, 7 classes different than 4 classes. So I'm used to having 4 classes. So after 4th block, I was like, oh, time to go home. No, we had to keep going. I was like, I'm not having a lot of, oh my gosh, where's my steam? I'm gonna have to like bring in a pot of coffee or something to make it through the afternoon. Material, because all I have in here is pretty limited at the moment. You know, I have supplies coming, but look, I've got some colored pencils, I got some markers, a couple of watercolor sets. The sinks don't work, nothing coming out of that. All I got really is printer paper at the moment, which is terrible. So last night, because I don't have access to my accounts or anything yet, I actually went on to Weebly and I went onto my website and I started adding links to files that I'll need and the students will need. So today we're going to do a Photopea project with Media Studios and just get them to start cutting and pasting images together in Photopedia, learning a little bit. I just found out if I play music on my laptop, it comes out of the speakers. Check it out. Day 2, lunchtime. I forgot my lunch. There's so much to remember. There's so much to bring. I had it packed. I had it in the refrigerator. And you know, like I'm up at 5:30 in the morning and I'm just like, can't think about things like that. So I'm just gonna drink a lot of water. That's filling me up. Oh, I got a piece of gum. I can eat the gum. Yum. Whoa, I'm filling up now. So things have been going pretty well. Things have been going pretty well this week. I mean, it's day 2. Things are going pretty well. Today, what I'm doing with most of the classes is giving them an assignment, starting them off on something, and then giving them time to plan. I want them to be able to plan what they're going to do, mostly because I don't have any art supplies in the room yet. But I have plenty of paper. So like, for example, this is my media studies class, and I'm having them work in Photopea, it's a computer program, and I'm going to have them combine learning to cut and paste, learning to merge images in the program. So I'm having them take a selfie of themselves, obviously, interacting with a cartoon character. So that's going to be the project. So you can see, like, I had them like go ahead and come up with some cartoon ideas like Mickey Mouse, the Duck, Superman. And then once they have that, they can decide, how do they want to interact. So I was like, I like Superman, so I gave him a check. So then here I got a picture. You can see Superman. Here I had a Superman. I'm standing on Superman with 2 feet. I didn't like that idea as much. Then here I'm stepping on with 1 foot. I kind of like that one a lot. So, all right, day 3. Only day 3. What's going on? Wednesday. Making good progress. I mean, some things still issues like not having the internet, not having my sign in, so doing everything on paper, like taking attendance and such. I really can't get into any of that stuff. Hopefully today we'll get that, because that would make a really big difference. But I have been able to show presentations. I have been able to get the students up and running, which is nice, because Monday was slow. But Tuesday we kind of perked up a little bit, and I hope today's going to go a lot better. Still waiting for art supplies. The supplies have been ordered, but I don't see any. Where are they? Well, I've been told there's some in the building, but I haven't seen them. Don't know. First weeks are hard. Like, I don't know the kids' names. I'm trying to learn the names. I don't have any supplies. I don't have internet access, those kind of things. It's a little stressful trying to figure out how to work around those things. And then simple things like I'm still not really quite sure how to get here. Like I kind of know, like driving. Like I'm driving here, but I'm still trying to, put on the GPS on the phone just to make sure I'm making the right turns and stuff, because it's dark. So I'm trying to learn that, and I'm living in a hotel, so when I get back, it's just like you don't have the comforts of your home. It's not like I'm relaxing and enjoying my life. Like, it's like I'm coming to school, I'm just going to bed, and I'm coming back to school. So that's tiring. So for media studies this morning and this week, actually, I'm teaching them Photopea. We did a tutorial today how to put stripes on another animal. I let them pick their animal, but I did a rhino and a zebra. But one did an elephant and a tiger, and they did a couple of. A Cartoon and You project is sort of like they have to interact with their picture interacting with a cartoon with a separate background. So just learning cutting and pasting and different Photoshop edits, Photopea editing skills, and we'll see how that goes. So in drawing day 3, we did the skeleton on day 1, had them draw that on day 1 as a preliminary drawing. And it's interesting to see how many people draw the skeleton with 2 arms, even as though you can clearly see she only has 1. So I'm trying to teach them to see. And today we're going to do a little warm-up lesson. We're just doing a contour line hand drawing. So basically just teaching them about contour line, just to get them to slow down and to look, to see what they see. Yeah, right. Oh, what fun we had today in art history. I had given them a project talking about cavemen and cave art, cave women, cave people, and the fact that they didn't always have paint, but not being able to use paint. So I had some of the kids bring up different things today. Where we had orange, someone brought an orange and they squeezed orange juice and used that for paint. Ketchup, soy sauce, berries, and a gum wrapper, and that was the start. And we'll see where it goes tomorrow. And they were actually having a blast doing it, so I'm pretty excited about that. If you can make art history fun, then that's a win. Day 4 at desk control. It's Thursday. Today's going to be mostly a studio day. I've got these kids up and running on projects. The drawing class going to be working on their cartoon bones. I think some of them are having fun with that. Some of them media studies. I'm going to let them just work on their cartoon and photopia piece. I'm going to find out about the computer lab today. So I heard someone told a little bird came and told me that like the art and design class is like the most failed class. I don't want my students failing that. I want to make sure that they pass that class. So whatever that means, I want to give them the tools to pass that class. That's what I want to do. I want to have fun. I want to get into some choice stuff. And I think that really is choicey. Art history, I'm going to let them, we're going to go over Greek art today, Roman and Greek art, Greco-Roman. And then we're going to a closing. We're going to leave early, go to a closing for my house. I'm buying a house. I won't have to live in a hotel anymore. That'll be big. All right, ready? Dun 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 dun. That was good. So today I got internet and I got everything I need to do. Look at that, I got internet. I got sign on. I can do my attendance online now. That's pretty exciting. I've been printing out my class lists and stuff. Setting up Seesaw, so that's pretty exciting. This is my own stuff. Like I can sign up for health insurance or get my paycheck to come in here, and I can check my benefits. I can do my time reporting. Actually, I'm supposed to do that. I don't know how to do it. So I finally got my login stuff. So I got my email. Ooh, check. I got my focus, which is grading and attendance I can do without having to, I was filling out a piece of paper before. I got my Outlook, so I got my email. I got PeopleSoft, so I can do all my people skills. I'm pretty excited. We made it to Friday. Look, t-shirt. We made it to Friday. Friday, woo. And wow, I'm in here early. It's a little bit after 6 in the morning. And but I'm trying to set up Seesaw. I'm gonna put a quiz together for art history. Oh, so much to do. And we're gonna get all art history and drawing assignments up on Seesaw, and we're gonna get media studies and art and design to create blogs to post their work from the week. Frustration Friday, that's what I'm gonna call it. So media studies, they have to make a blog to pass the SACE exam. That's my understanding. And guess what? Google Sites, blocked. Canva, blocked. I didn't try Wheatley, but I decided at that point I would put a help ticket to the technology guy, and hopefully he can get that straightened out. Media update. So we started with Google Sites, that's blocked. Then we went over to Canva, that's blocked. Then I was told EduBlog, but then I heard there's issues with that, not to use that. Then I was told Adobe Express might be an option, but I don't think it is. I think we had problems with that. So now we're looking into fan.school as a possible portfolio. I'm just hoping we can get something. I know. So we got some paint, not a whole lot. Some more pastels, Prismacolors. These are brushes, and these are brushes also. And these are lino cut sets, but there's no lino cuts and no ink. Make a whole lot of sense. Nice paper though. Good thing I got another order coming in that I ordered. This was ordered for me. Well, that's a wrap, people. That's it. We're done. The bell just rang. It's 2 o'clock. We get out at 2 o'clock, and the kids have gone. They got out of here like, I don't know. Say I blame them. I'm ready to go too. It's been a long week. Things that worked. I think the drawing class worked pretty well. I got some kids who were just not really into it, but I think if I get a few, I mean, the skeleton stuff's not really that fun. But I just wanted to test them and see how far I could push them with some of that stuff, see who I could push. And some of them did really well on it. So that worked. Drawing class worked. Art history worked really well. Need to bump that. I need the materials. That's one of the problems, is not having the materials to give the kids, having art supplies, which I got. So that's cool. But I think that class is going to work out. Those kids, there's a good group of kids in there. For the most part, they seem like they want to learn, and they're interested in it, which is great. Media studies, my biggest problem right now, which has been my biggest problem all along, not being able to make blog posts today was definitely slowing things down, but we're going to get that solved. It's been a long week, so much stuff going on, but I'm going to end this video now and just say thanks for watching, and this is what it's like to put together choice-based art program from scratch. Can't get out that way. Trapped.